Deuteronomy 30 verse 3.
Gone?
That then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity
Gone.
and have compassion upon thee, and will turn and gather thee from all the nations, whether the Lord thy God hath scattered thee. If any of thine be driven out of the utmost part of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather thee, and from thence will he fetch thee.
Because according to Matthew 24 and verse 31, say the Lord God deliver our the elect from the four winds of the earth.
And Isaiah 11.
And Isaiah 11 to Isaiah 11 and 11 and now. You see, the Lord it shall come to pass. You see, the Lord shall set him again the second time to recover the remnant of his people. We shall live from Egypt. No matter how far with a ringtone. I can quote it and I go back to that.
Isaiah 11 verse 11.
One.
And it shall come to pass
One.
in the day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time.
The second time, the first time when the Lord, you see me, use Moses basically lead our people. You see me, we shall basically Israelite come out of the hands of Pharaoh in ancient Egypt. So this is going to be the second time. You see me, because America known as what? Spiritually called what? Sodom and Egypt, Revelation 11 and 8 tell you. And over this western side of the world known as what? The Americas. So it's what the scripture says right here. The Lord was setting and again the second time. First time, ancient Egypt, this is going to be the second time. What, brother?
To recover the remnant of his people.
To recover the remnant of his people, which are the Israelites. What?
We shall be left from Assyria.
We shall be left from Assyria because we scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Say, Lord has scattered us from one end of the earth even to the other end. Say, Lord has delivered the elect from the four winds of the earth because we scattered amongst all these heathen nations. You see, my people scattered amongst all these heathen nations and following all these heathen nations custom also. What?
And from Egypt.
And from Egypt.
And from Patros.
And from Patros. What?
And from Cush. And from Elam.
What?
And from Shinar.
And from Shinar. What?
And from Amat.
And from Amat.
And from the islands of the sea.
And from the islands of the sea, like out in Jamaica. You see me Trinidad. You see me Barbados and all these places. You see the Lord will deliver him electro. What?
And he shall set an ensign for the nation.
The Lord, the How Bashmir shall set up an ensign. What?
And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
And shall assemble the outcasts of Israel. Is it the Israelites scattered amongst these heathen nations? What?
And gather together the dispersed of Judah.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah. You see, because all the tribes scatter. James tell that. James 1 and 1. See me? To the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
Right.
What?
From the four corners of the earth.
What? What?
And Deuteronomy 30 verse 5. And the Lord thy God will bring thee into the land which thy father possessed, and thou shalt possess it. And he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. And the Lord thy God will circumcise thine heart and the heart of thy seed, to love the Lord thy God with all thine heart and with all thy soul, that thou mayest live.
Verse 7.
Right? And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies.
That's the point I want to get to. So what the scripture says right here. The Lord Yahweh Shai shall put all these curses when we got chosen nation. He said, upon our enemies. So Lord remove all the curses from over us and put it upon our enemies. What?
And on them that hate thee.
And upon all of them who hate us. All these nations that hate us. Lord put all these curses upon them. But we got chosen nation.
Which persecute thee.
God.
And thou shalt return and obey the voice of the Lord, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
Exactly.
Alright, this is 2 Chronicles 7 and 14. It says, if my people which are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face.
And that's what the scripture said. The Lord said, if his people shall call by name, shall humble themselves. He said, and seek the Lord's face. What?
And seek my face and turn from their wicked ways.
And turn from their wicked ways. Turn from this wicked way of life. Except the so-called white man way of life, what?
Then will I hear from heaven.
Then the Lord Yahweh Shemeshai will hear from heaven, what?
And will forgive their sins.
And will forgive their sins, what?
And heal their land.
And heal their land. You see, but according to Bible prophecy, you see, the whole nation not going to do that. Only the elect. You see, you have to push it out there because it's all about the elect. Not the whole nation of Israel on this side. Lord, the elect. The elect of the nation of Israel. What? I'll turn back to Yahweh Shemeshai. What?
This is Isaiah 60 verse 14.
What?
He said, the son also of them that afflict thee.
Because the sons also of them that afflict thee, all these heathen nation, especially the so-called white man. So what the scripture says right here, the sons also of them that afflict thee, one who have been afflicting us. This is from the time of slavery coming up to now. The so-called white man, especially so-called white man. You see me, and all these heathen nation too. You see, because them join hand in with the so-called white man to oppress us. The so-called Negroes, Latinos and Native American, Indian, the people on the side. So this is what the scripture says right here. The sons also of them that afflict thee, what?
Shall come bending unto thee.
Shall come bending unto thee, what?
And all they that despise thee.
And all they that despise thee
shall bow themselves down.
Shall bow themselves down. So all these heathen nations, we look down upon us right now as nothing. You see me, especially so-called Negroes. You see me, all these heathen nations look down upon us now as nothing. This is what the scripture says happen. They might come. Read the point again, brother.
Say, all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
So they're going to bow down, you see me, themselves at our feet in the kingdom to come very soon. You see, because we reach the end of this wicked society right now. You see me, if you have eyes to see, you see me, you can't see that here. So we reach the end of this wicked society. You see, because all the prophecies, you see me, written in this book are come to pass right now before our eyes. You see me? So Super said this is what going to take place in the kingdom to come. What?
And they shall call thee the city of the Lord.
So they despise us on this side. You see, they look down upon us as nothing on this side. But in the kingdom, this is what they're going to basically do. Go on.
He said, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord.
They will call us what? The city of Yahweh Shemeshai. Go on.
The Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
The Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Go on.
He said, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an external excellency, a joy of many generations.
A joy of many generations. You see, since people say, Lord, I make us a joy of many generations. Because right now, hey, nothing but oppression, you see me, and all different type of things that go through right now as a nation. You see, but in the kingdom, that's what the scripture says, Lord, I make us a joy of many generations. What?
Say, thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles.
Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles. All these heathen nations, they must carry out the best of them fruit, the best of everything when they basically have. Come give us. Because they're going to be tributary unto us in the kingdom to come. What?
Say, and shall suck the breast of the kings.
What?
And thou shalt know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
The mighty one of Jacob. What?
For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stones iron.
So everything we are basically worth a little bit. Lord give us something better.
Right.
See, that's how we speak we are going on. Right? Little value. That is something greater for that.
I will also make thy officers peace, and thine exacta righteousness.
Do you want to bring Isaiah 2:1?
So Isaiah 2 verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains.
Sons, it will come to pass in the last days. It's the mountain of the Lord house. It's our government, our rulership. Established in the top of the mountains. Go on.
And shall be exalted above the hills.
And shall be exalted above the hills. Go on.
And all the nations shall flow unto it.
And all nations shall flow unto it. Yo. What? It's a talk about the kingdom. You see me? Very soon, you see me going to take place here because we reach the end of this wicked society. What?
See? And many people shall go and say, see? Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord.
So all these heathen nations will despise us right now. It's how the scripture says going to take place of the kingdom to come. The man said, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord. What?
To the house of Yahweh.
To the house of Israel. What?
Of Jacob. See? And he will teach us of his ways.
Because we don't follow our ways, we don't follow the laws and statutes of the Heavenly Father. You see, because we have the laws them written in our inward parts in our mind. So if I tell you something, we have the laws in our mind. So give me brother, give me Ezekiel 36 and 24. Brother, copy of that.
Ezekiel 36, verse 24.
What?
For I will take you from among the heathen.
The Lord said, I will take us from among the heathen nations. Obviously, do it. What?
And gather you out of all countries.
What?
And will bring you into your own land.
So Lord, bring us back in our own land. What?
Then will I sprinkle clean water upon thee.
So Lord said, I will sprinkle clean water over our people. What?
And ye shall be clean.
And ye shall be clean. What?
From all your filthiness.
From all your filthiness, because our people filthy right now. You see, all different type of madness and wickedness that take place in the society, our people involved in you. So that's what the scripture says. Last time I'll clean us from our people from them filthy ways. And from all them idols. What?
And from all your idols will I cleanse you. What? A new heart also will I give you. What? And a new spirit will I put within you. What? And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh. And I will give you an heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you.
So last time I'm going to put in spirit within us. Yo. What?
And cause you to walk in my statutes.
So we're going to walk, what? They're the right part. We're going to walk basically the right part now. We're going to keep all the laws of the Heavenly Father. You see, be perfect in the kingdom. What?
And ye shall keep my judgment and do it them.
What?
Isaiah 2 and verse 3 again. It says, and many people shall go and say, come, ye and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord.
God.
To the house of Yahweh of Jacob.
The house of Yahweh of Jacob. What?
And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations.
So you are judge amongst the nations. What?
And shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares.
Because all these heathen nations are going to get to work. See, go back to all the way. You see, farming. Because in Ezekiel 39, they say, you like how grow in the world and burn up all these weapons where all these heathen nations have. Because they're not going to need it no more. Right. You see, so they're going to plant up. You see, plant the farming. The plant basically farmland again. Land. You see, the GMO seed now plant neither. You see, because all these GMO seed get burned up.
Real organic.
God, real organic seed that basically plant. You see, because our kingdom will be perfect, yo. What?
And beat their swords into plowshares.
What?
And their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation.
So the scripture said, nation shall not lift up sword against nation. So after this third world war, destruction, there's going to be no more war. What?
Neither shall they learn war anymore.
Neither shall they learn war anymore. So when they remove the so-called white man from water power, it's in the earth going to finally be at peace, yo. Because so-called white man they want to cause all the problems on the earth right now. So when they get removed from water power, the earth is going to be at peace. Finally be at peace. Give me, I'm sitting there, brother, Isaiah 14 and 7. Yeah.
This is Zephaniah 3 and verse 17. He said, the Lord thy God in the midst of thee is mighty. He will save. He will rejoice over thee with joy. He will rest in his love. He will joy over thee with singing.
Exactly.
See? I will gather them that are sorrowful for the solemn assembly, who are of thee, to whom the reproach of it was a burden. It says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee.
Man, so Lord, I'm going to undo that all that afflict you. So all these nation will basically afflict us. Lord, I'm going to undo it, oh God.
And I will save her that hated, that altered, yeah, and gather her that that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
The last time I give us a praise and fame in all land will get put to shame. And the word fame go up to name here. You see me? Because we put to shame here over this western side of the world, I was power scatter. So she say last time I give us praise and fame in all land will put to shame, what?
Then at that time I will bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth.
A name and a praise amongst all people.